While we
Hello,
wait
hey,
for ATL,
what's up? This is your boy. It's your boy, DJ ATL Atlanta Styles, the Get Lit Show. How's everybody? What's up, Sixeyes? How's everybody? Hi, Princess Nickey.
What's going on, bro? Doing good.
Hey,
doing
what's
good.
up, ATL? What's up, Sixeyes? This is Lee. Everybody doing well?
Hey,
what up? What up? LNN, what's going on?
Nice. Not much. We wondering what's the hot topics for today. What's the hot topics? We know that we got another school shooting. We know that a black ex-Playboy model jumped off the roof today in New York City at 25 flights with her 7-year-old son. We know, like, those are some of the current events. So I want to know what we're talking about today.
Right. Well,
and I want to talk about the white lady that crapped in the restaurant and threw it over the counter. I'm just gonna tell the truth.
Oh God.
Well, let's start with the first thing. We need to just deal with this Houston thing because this shooting is very bad, and I think all our prayers go out to the family and the members who lost their life today.
Absolutely.
And, this is another senseless murder and another senseless shooting that we have had in this year, and it seems like it's not stopping, and there's no way to deal with this in any kind of way. It seems like these children or these young individuals always find access to these guns, regardless whether they walk in the store or whether they get it from their parents. What I was told today was very interesting, that they took another look at this, and they said that they're going to probably start looking at these parents and start probably putting them behind bars.
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Sir, what do you mean there's no way to fix it? You ain't hear about a school shooting in the Bronx? You ain't heard about John Marshall getting shot up because these boys and girls walk through metal detectors?
Yeah, we walked through metal detectors in New York. When I was in high school back in the early 90s, we went through, there is no such thing. So what I think they need to do, because if you look at all these school shootings, they're happening in white towns where they don't have all the police that's operating in black neighborhoods.
Lee, I went to an all-white school. We had a hall monitor, and there was a teacher that was on break.
And
I used to look at them and was like, lady, I will beat you up. Get out of my face.
Our hall monitors, right now my daughter's in junior high, the hall monitors are real live police officers with guns. Like, they don't play that in New York City because they understand the gun problem. So, and, you know, black people are good for killing each other quick. You know, they are very violent. So, therefore, we make sure. In our school, that's why you never hear that. You can hear about a bunch of people getting killed in the Bronx, but never in school. It will never happen.
So
we have metal detectors. Like, you know, when you walk through the airport, it's the same thing. When we walk through the school, we walk through a metal detector, and then we put our arms up, and we put our arms up and get searched
elementary school. My son is in the 3rd grade, and I have to walk through a metal detector.
Now, I'm going to tell you what it is. They don't want white people to feel like criminals. They don't want the kids to feel like criminals early. But this is why their kids keep dying.
Well, let's get into that. Let's ask that right quick. And before I bring on my guests, I got, Jackie B coming on tonight, and also Lentix, and also Sharon, which is the three fascinating individuals coming on. And also I got Flurry Mack and Harvey Scales going to stop by tonight, too. Grammy winner Harvey Scales. And Flurry Mack, which is another big-time actor that's out there, comedian, so he's going to come and join the show. But I just want to say something that y'all two just brought up. This is not happening in any African-American schools at all.
Mm-mm.
And all these shootings are going to more or less Caucasian schools, mixed suburban schools. So, and the people who are actually shooting and making a crime, it's always been Caucasian. We're going to call it, we don't have Hispanics, we always have Caucasians. Anybody that's on the Caucasian side. And I don't mean to, like, we signal out white people, but this is what the facts is. Maybe they need to listen to us and come to us about solutions.
Why don't you mean to single out white people when it's in the white suburban communities that these shootings are? So it's happening.
Well, what I'm saying is, what I'm saying, because they trying to come up with a solution. Maybe they can try to help us.
The solution is put the damn metal detectors in the same way they put them in our schools. Period.
And I keep telling you why they don't want to do that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
They don't want to do that because
we're talking
for us, you know how they call.
Then when their schools get shot the hell up, then they just got shot the hell up.
Like, all right, ATL, I know you're familiar.
Time out, guys. Time out. What? This is what I'm trying to get y'all to. Y'all, Lee and Nickey. That's what needs to be proposed to them. Because this is not happening in Caucasian schools across the country.
What I'm saying is this. It doesn't need to be proposed. because that's why they're in our schools. Because we understand gun violence. And there has been multiple shooting in these schools. Guess what? I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm glad y'all feel bad. I feel bad for the families, but the truth is, I'm over talking about the shit. Put some metal detectors in there or quit putting that shit across the the TV screen and my damn Facebook timeline. Until y'all quit putting some metal detectors in there, shut the fuck up. Put metal detectors in the school. Is that
Can
simple?
I say something, Nick, and ATL? This is why I think. Because they're familiar with it. They operate and own the United States. So, therefore, they put those metal detectors in black schools. They have no problem with the prison to pipeline feel. See, it's psychological. When we go to school, it's no different. I visited a guy in Rikers Island before, which is a prison. And I swear it reminded me no different from when I used to go to high school. So the thing is that they don't like that whole psychological process on their children. They don't want their children to go to school like prisoners and feel like they want them to feel safe and secure in this beautiful environment. So that's why they don't do it. Believe me, we don't have to propose something to them that they actually created. They created that system for our school.
Do you know, and she's not lying, because watch this. At every public school in the inner city, you are required to wear the same uniform. It's really ironic that my school that I graduated from, I did not have to wear a uniform. And guess what? Neither does my son 23 years later. They do not wear uniforms.
In white school.
Because they don't want you to feel like you're in prison.
Mm-hmm.
You walk right in that school. You walk right
they
in.
Have a different
walk right through the office.
Experience from us.
You can walk right through the school. And that's in a suburban white town.
So I'm going to throw a rock, and then I'm going to run. So.
Well, I'm going to catch the rock and throw it at somebody's face.
You know how people believe in God and, the universal principles and stuff. What if these things are happening because as they're so busy trying hard to make sure their children don't have to deal with the prisoner pipeline feel that our children feel when they go to school, and their children have so much more programs in their schools than our children. What if these things are happening to wake them up and say, you're no better, and you have to do the same shit here?
I say don't run from that rock because I'm standing right there.
Y'all just hit it on the head right there. I think that is a true statement, and I'm gonna say this.
So what you pretty much saying, ATL, is that's karma.
Yeah, that's karma. You're right. And I think that is basically what's going on. These shootings are so much out of control that the president is so tight. All the people are so tight because we got the NRA, and the NRA controls a lot of stuff. And they sitting up here like, okay, here's another shooting. They don't have a solution on how to handle it. They don't know what to do. They're at a panic now. They can't guarantee that their children's going to come home now.
ATL, that's why I said they did it for our schools. They know ever since they implemented the metal detectors in our schools, crime rate dropped considerably. There's no gun violence at all in the school. You can't even get a knife in there. You can't. Unless it's a plastic.
You can't get nothing in there. You can't get a lighter.
So they know this, right?
They're not
this is the government.
Anything.
They know this, but they still don't. They still trying to find a way to protect their children without making them feel like
without that. And
because of that, they're going to continue to deal with it until they face those damn facts.
And guess what? Like I said over and over. Until they put metal detectors in their schools, I'm sick of hearing about the kids getting killed. Stop the kids from getting killed and stop the metal from coming in the school. Stop the stabbing.
But did you see their new creation, Nickey? I saw it on Facebook. I don't know if ATL saw it. I should show it to him. It's a new creation. They got this little bubble that they keep in classrooms, and everybody's supposed to be able to go into the bubble, and it's bulletproof. You know what I'm saying? So they just trying to do everything but put metal detectors.
No, I get a bulletproof bubble, huh? Ain't that
right? So the whole if you hear shooting, everybody in the classroom goes into the bubble and locks the door.
Ain't that a
the bubble's in everybody's classroom.
What's so funny is too many damn kids in one classroom in the inner city for them to run in a bubble. They need two bubbles per class.
Nickey and Lee, we about to bring in our two guests that we have online right now. And we're gonna continue with this later on because this is a very hot topic, and I think we can talk about it. But I know we don't want to talk about it, but we want to talk about where we need to go as far as our other situation, as far as African Americans, since they out there playing silly world with this stuff. But like y'all said, all they need to do is put a metal detector, and then this stuff will go away. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring on my girl right now. Miss Jackie B and Miss Sandra.
Hey, Miss Jackie B and Miss Sandra.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Okay. So we're going to start with Jackie B. Hi, Miss Jackie. How you been doing? It's been a minute since me and you talked. You know, you started off with Nickey Nicole being her public assistant and doing a lot of great things. And I know you've been out there all over Georgia, all over Florida. I mean, you've been doing things. You've been doing it big. That's what I've been hearing. You know, doing your modeling thing, doing your business plan, Fogle. So why don't you let everybody know? Why don't I just let you tell everything that you're doing right now and the project you got involved with and the things that you got popping in Florida and also coming up to Atlanta and going all around the country. Go ahead, Jackie.
All right. Well, of course, okay, I go by Jackie B. I am a vocalist and songwriter. I'm originally from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I made my debut in actually Atlanta, Georgia back in 2015. Not only was I the executive producer for Nickey Nicole's show at that time, but I branched out and started doing my own thing and assisting other individuals with their businesses when I'm not singing or songwriting or just being a creative within my own right. I assist my other good friend, Cassandra Foxer Trail, back in Atlanta, Georgia. She has the Woosah World as well as Six Kings Nation. And when I'm not assisting her with her open mics, which are every Wednesday, and then she has Funny Fridays, which is every Friday, of course. I'm here now in Florida, branching off, doing my music thing here and assisting other individuals here. Basically, I'm building my name in Florida now too. So I mean that's what I'm doing right now. On top of that, I'm in the works of starting my own nonprofit organization, which is called Speak Life. I'm sorry, I'm done.
Okay. All right, okay. Well, you know, we got the most famous Sixeyes. Mr. Sixeyes, do you want to say anything to my young lady? Because I forget she is a vocalist and she's also a songwriter. That's one thing I forget. But I know she does a lot of other projects, too. I keep forgetting about that part. She's a very beautiful singer. Sixeyes, you want to say anything to us? Hello? Sixeyes? Oh, I guess he had to take a step out, so he'll probably get back in. All right, Nickey and Lee, y'all got any questions y'all want to ask Miss Successful Jackie B?
Yes, how you doing?
Hello.
Yes, I'm here. I can hear you.
Yes, so songwriter and singer. So music is needed, so we got a link.
Exactly. I'm always available to link. Yeah. I can give you my information. You all can follow me on Instagram at OnlyOneJackieB. I am on Facebook at I am Jackie B. And my email address is onlyoneJackieB@gmail.com.
Okay, you got a good memory. So Instagram is SIXEYES, the number 6, and we'll link up.
You said SIX, the number 6?
Mm-hmm. Sixeyes, EYES, the number 6.
Got you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we're going to get into this right quick, Jackie B. So, do you mind just freestyling something for them on the air, just to give them a kind of idea of what kind of singing you do, and also tell us what some of the projects you're writing right now, and some of the people you're writing for at this moment.
Well, I can definitely do that. You kind of caught me off guard with the freestyle, but I'm more than happy to do that for you, Louis. So I am currently working on an EP album. This is going to be a mixtape of my own. I'm going to actually be putting this out for free. I'm not specifically sure in regards to the date. It may be early or late June. Still working out the logistics of that album. Following, though, by the end of the year, I'll have a full LP ready for the entire world to just play their hearts out. On this LP album, though, I'm going to have a song entitled Cry. And Cry is literally me just opening up to the world and to my heart everything that's going on internally with me and how I feel the world like really needs to hear this sound. So the song that I'm going to sing for you is called Cry, and I'm just going to sing a snippet of it, okay?
You got the floor, girl.
All right. All right, it's like this. Dearly beloved, we have gathered here today. You need to see the tears fall from the face. And I know if I'm doing this right, I've got to need to change before it ends right. I've been shattered, shackled and stoned. Many nights I've drowned in tears, helpless and alone. But I have everything shining, I won't let you down. So can you please gather around as I cry? And I will just leave you with that.
All right.
Okay, now I know. Now I know I got Nickey and Lee warmed up. Now y'all got something y'all want to say?
And the crazy thing about it, she was sitting down. So just imagine that she was standing up.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
I know, for real.
Wow, that's amazing.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, hi. I was trying to ask you some stuff. How are you? I'm Nickey Duckworth. How are you?
I'm good. Nice to meet you, Nickey.
Nice to meet you. So I'm the one that want to get in your business. Girl,
okay, get in my business.
How long have you been singing like that?
I have been singing, I've been singing since I was 9 years old. I really discovered, like, putting the vocals and the tunes together at 12. So,
what happened when you realized that you sounded like that? Like, because I could sing for you, but I'm not even going to play myself like that. I don't have time. I can hum. I can get you a real good line in, like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, I got you with a sentence. I can harmonize with you with, I could, yeah, but no, I can't do what you just did. And you need to be my friend so you can call. I can call you when I'm having a bad day. So I can have you hum something, like hum the ABCs or something. See, people like you make me sick, but I'm going to love you right now because I can't be a hater my whole life. Not my whole life, just some of it, though. But what was that moment that you were really like, oh, shit, I could sing?
Listen.
Like, I don't sound like other people.
TLC came up with this song, Baby, Baby, Baby. And
right.
I was sitting in my bedroom playing with my doll, and Chili's part came on when she got to that, oh, baby. And I'm singing it to myself, and I'm like, wait a minute, I sung this song. I can sing. So I went and shared it with my oldest brother and my sister, and they was like, man, stop, you can't sing, whatever the case may be. So, of course, I had them play the song back, and I sung the song for them. And before you know it, I was in the family group that we had that my mother was managing at the time. So right then and there, I think I was, I was.
So vocals run in your family.
Right.
Yes, it does. It does.
So how old are you? How old are you?
How old am I? I am. Yeah. Does a woman tell her age for the work in here?
Women don't like to tell their age.
Okay. I'm going to get y'all together. I'm 40. And I think 40 is the best age on the planet Earth. Like, I wish I could turn 40 like 92 more times because this is the shit right now. I'm telling y'all, I've never felt as great at being 40. So maybe that's why, because I think I'm at a dope-ass age. But I was just saying if I could marry you out to somebody in my family and have babies so they could sing.
Oh, my God.
Like, I was just trying to breed you. That's why. I just wanted to know. I didn't know. Okay, I won't try to scare you. We'll be just best friends, and I'm going to just try to hook you up with everybody I know. Okay?
She was trying to see if you had any adult sons that could marry her daughter.
Right, something. Like, is there a way that we can slide into the vocals?
I am 34 years old.
Just gender
like older women. I'm going to get you together.
Baby, pull this wig off your head. Sit still.
Because see, we're going to make a
gotta get greater hair. You just don't want to look like no little girl. You want to run around looking like a troll doll by the head.
And we're going to have a big book singing Luther Vandross type of baby. Here we go.
What I
do think that's crazy how that runs in the families. A lot of people come from singing families, like the Whitney Houston and her mother and her aunt.
Right.
You know, and then you said your mother threw you in the group, so it's like it's almost no surprise. Like okay, the whole family damn.
But listen, they already had a group. Did you hear what she just said? They
like
had
if you
to
hear
be.
the way I sound and Nikki, you heard her ooh, right? Like,
Don't judge my ooh. Don't judge my ooh was hot.
Your ooh was
me on the
terrible.
next track. She really
Was
want me on the
terrible.
next track. Don't play me. Don't play me. Tell her.
Like
Tell
even
her,
when
Jackie,
she
you
do
want me on
little
the next
things,
track.
she just say ooh and it sound nice. Like it's a difference. So yeah.
Don't judge. My sounded just as nice. It might not be birdie and girl.
No, it sounds nice in your mind. In your mind.
Okay, great.
You can do Miss Nick.
So I got a question about this songwriting.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. Can me and you talk for a minute? Cause we ain't gonna talk to them. Cause I gotta share some personal information with
Hey,
you.
Lee, I do have one. Nickey, I do have one more person I want to go ahead and introduce right quick and let her present. This is a very educating field. Miss Sandra, how you doing? Sandra, you there? Hello, Sandra.
Sandra.
Are you there, Sandra? Hello, Sandra.
I guess
Sandra.
Miss Nick.
Hey, how you doing? You doing all right? So, I'm sorry, not Sandra, Sonia. I'm sorry. Are you there, Sonia? Sonia? Where's that music coming from? Sonia. Sonia.
Alrighty, excuse me for one moment. If you have music playing in the background, please mute your mic. Welcome to the 6 Hours Radio Network.
Calling you, yes. Hey, how are you doing?
It's Shantae, not Sonya.
Shantae, yeah, my bad, Shantae. Sorry, Shantae. Well, Shantae, we'll go ahead and introduce you because you're very fascinating what you do in your thing, and I think this is something that I think Nickey would like, and also Lee, and also Sixeyes, and also Jackie B. I think this is something very special what she does. Why don't you go ahead and explain what you do here in the ATL, Miss Sonia?
Shantae.
Why I keep calling? You know, I need to say that, Shantae. You know, because you're from New York, so I should have already had that down. You know what I'm saying? DJ ATL
right.
styles. All right, let's get that down, Shantae. Maybe I'm scared to say Shantae because I just saw that Roxanne movie. All right, let's go. So go ahead and drop. Let everybody know what you do so they can get an idea and get the picture of the whole concept of what you've been doing down here in Atlanta.
Okay, well, hi everybody. First off,
hello.
I came down here. I want to say I've been down here for a year. I'm originally from New Jersey. I recently started a nonprofit organization that goes by the name of Haven Corporation, where we it's like a youth program developmental disabilities. We're not up and running yet, but we're getting ready to get there. We'll be having a 5K mile run June 23rd at Tribble Mill Park. Website is up if anybody want to go on to see what it's about and things like that. But we basically want to get people with developmental disabilities out into the community to focus as normal as possible. We want them to. We don't want them to feel like they're confined to people just like them. We can, we try to help them get out on their own, learn their medications, find jobs. I want to get into the program where they could come feed the homeless, Meals on Wheels, things of that sort. Try to get them into the community because I don't see much of that down here in Atlanta. But that's my basic goal with the incorporation that I just formed.
That's excellent. Now, what made this come about? I mean, what made you do what no one else has done? People have a larger resource that has done nothing. What made you say this is it and you wanted to do this?
Well, actually, it was because I've actually been in the field since 2008. I started up in New Jersey, and one of my friends from school, he got shot, but he disappeared, and nobody knew where he went. So when I went to go apply for the job, and they sent me out to the group home, which was a home with 4 guys, he came rolling out in his wheelchair. So I'm like, oh wow. Like, you know, he was once one of us. Well, now I'm not going to say one of us. He was once functioning on his own, but then now here I am here to help him get back into normal routine, which we did. He ended up moving out into his own apartment and basically living back on his own. But being that, you know, he thanked me for helping him achieve his goals that, because, you know, you got to have a passion for it. You can't just work there just to be working there. It actually has to be a passion to see people want to do better or to help people do better. So from here on out, I always stated that, you know, I wanted my own company in that form so that I can groom other people to do the same work that I do and love what you're doing. Because it don't feel like a job to me. It feels like, you know, I have friends that I try to help be as normal as possible.
That's excellent. That's excellent. Now,
thank you.
Yes. Have you had your imaging done? Have you got your voicing done yet?
My what?
For your voicing, for what you set out to do, for instance, a commercial. Have you had that done yet?
No, actually, the only thing that I actually have got done was because it was so hard to get the certificate through the state. I just obtained that the right way that it should have been, you know, documented for a nonprofit. And, So ever since then, I've been networking myself, business cards. I have my website I put up, www.avery's, AVERIS, Haven, HAVEN, Incorporation.com. I did my website, I did my networking, and what else have I done? It's been all me, all my work so far. I haven't, you know, we're not out there yet because we just recently started.
Okay, well, I'm going to have my manager reach out to you, and perhaps we can get this going because I love what you're doing, and I think that's great. Yes, so she'll be in touch with you.
Thank you.
Definitely, and there's a lot.
Right.
This is DJ ATL. Yeah, this is DJ ATL Atlanta Styles, and I do. Oh, Miss Nickey, do you have something? I'll go. Miss Nickey, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm sorry. This is Princess Nickey, and I wanted to say welcome to both of you ladies, and I applaud your efforts and everything. Shante, I definitely wanted to connect with you because I am actually looking to start a company to help people with special needs and challenges, but basically design equipment that's going to help them be more independent. So I do applaud you for your efforts and everything that you're doing, and that's one of the things I know I've got to cover is getting the documentation and approval for what I'm seeking to do. But I've been in engineering design for over 20 years, so definitely applaud you for that because that is something that is needed. And one of my goals is to hire people who do have special needs, and maybe they can only work 2 or 4 hours, but when you are disabled or whatever, you're not able to always work a full-time job, and the jobs that they do offer are they're very simple, but what I'm looking to create will help them with their daily lives, but also give them the opportunity to have a voice in what is being designed to help them so that they can be more independent. So I definitely applaud what you're doing. You're welcome. Continue to help others.
Well, I do want to say something that I feel that this is a very strong need too. I like seeing special needs people challenging for myself, and the reason why, and I like to guide young people to see these things. Because when young people see people challenges with not functioning, when they don't have things and they have other things going on that's really hard and they're functioning 100%, it makes them realize that things are not taken for granted, and you have to understand and you have to put yourself in a positive road to be better than what you are. And I think that what's happening in the last 5 or 6 years, we haven't really seen too many challenges. We haven't heard a lot of great stories coming from people who have been in any kind of situation that come from the disability community. So that's why a lot of these things we see go on, and with the negativity of what we see on TV and all the negativity of Facebook and that, because we're not really paying attention there. We don't know that there's somebody out there who have one hand, and they still trying to get out there and do their thing, and they actually maintaining and running a family and doing all that. These stories need to be out there, and young people need to see these things so they can inspire them to be better than what they are.
I agree. I agree. And the simple thing is, what I find out, we're all equal. We're all equal. But life throws you curveballs. And if you get that curveball, you have to still keep going. You got to keep going, keep moving, no matter how you do it. And what I find out, what one deems with a challenge, they give 1,000%, where a person with full functioning faculty sometimes only give 10% or 100%.
Yeah, and
so
the 10%.
The challenge, so they say it's given 1,000 and above.
Right. You're right. I'm sorry to interrupt Sixeyes on that, but you hit it on the head, and that's why I say when a person's seeing that and he's at a 10%. It changes his whole outcome and say, wait a minute, this person's doing this with all that. Wait a minute, I got to be better. And then I got to help that person, because now I got to show that person that he's not just out there on his own. And it gives inspiration to people. So I think that this is a very much in plus, and I think that I applaud Miss Shantae on this all. Did I say it right, Shantae? Yeah, Shantae. I applaud you 100%. That's why I thought it was great for you to come on this show and to let people know about your platform, because, like I said, it is much needed, not just here in Atlanta. It's all across the world, across the globe. Mm-hmm. We need these kind of things set up so people can see positive people trying to do positive things and people trying to do something with their life that's in a positive road. Also, Jackie B, do you have anything you like to say to her? And also, Miss, I'd like to open up and let Jackie say. Jackie, do you have anything you like to say to Miss Shantae?
Yeah, I want to say to Ms. Shantae that I love your platform as well. Anything that I can do to assist, I want to support that. So, I mean, we're following each other already on Instagram. So, yeah, I'm definitely willing to offer my assistance wherever I can. I am stationed here in Florida, but I do travel back and forth to Georgia. So you got my support, honey.
Okay, thank you.
Also,
you're welcome.
Also, Miss Lee and also Nickey, I know y'all two definitely have this, and I know this is something that's very passionate.
Oh, nigga. Straight up, I don't, nigga. No, I don't. All that black shit you on, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Nigga. Yeah. Fuck out of here. What you want to do, man? What you want to do? 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 Fuck out of our place, nigga. Yeah. Fuck about that shit. Pussy. Now, what you want to do? What you want to do? What you want to do? Hey, fellas, come on, man. Hey. Y'all gotta respect the spot, man. All right, man.
That's enough.
All right, dude.
That
is developmental disability. There's a difference because these people were born with their disability. Severe autism, Asperger's, Down syndrome, stuff like that. So some of these people do not need
laid out on the couch.
Devices. They just need other people to be able to enjoy their time with, where they don't feel odd or awkward. There's a lot of that up here, and I actually help the company with that a lot. So I know a lot about that. Ironically, I'll be in Atlanta, so if we want to exchange information, I can help you.
I'm about to teach you
and I'm willing to help you just because I am.
See those bubbles?
What makes you so passionate about DODD? Because I just like helping people. But with DODD, I know there has to be something personal. Is it a family thing? What made you to choose that?
You hit it right on the nail. As I stated before, I have so then I my grandmother.
Yeah, how you like that? Huh? How you like that? Huh? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I don't care. Stop playing with me. Keep fucking with these bitches and you gonna be burning. Stop playing with me. I threw hot water on you because you got me fucked up. Why would you do that?
Stop recording me.
Not gonna stop recording you. Let's go. Let's go.
So I looked at her like a home. I never even knew that she was in the home. So I asked her, basically, what is it that the people do that you don't like? Well,
ass, Kyle! Beat her fucking ass!
So my heart went out to her, and I was like, why would you have to care and such like every time I come across or my brother or like I just said my little friend I don't discriminate against them because of their disability.
Beat her fucking ass!
You were saying something?
I was a nursing assistant for 21 years. So I absolutely understand what you mean, and I understand that people with developmental disabilities are sometimes nonverbal. So they can't even explain to you what they need or what they, require or what's hurting. So it is a certain kind of special kind of something that you got to have to do that. And I think you're absolutely amazing. And I would be honored to help you when I come down there.
Thank you.
I like making stuff shake, and I feel like we could make something shake. Sounds fun to me. I might be high. I smoke a lot of weed, but I promise I won't blow none in your face unless you ask me to. But we'll have a lot of fun. And I'm up here. I give away food to the homeless. I jump out the car like a thug that I used to be. I'm a recovering thug. I make hundreds of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and hand them out. I do. That's what I do. I like it. It's fun to me. I need new friends. So like I said, we could exchange information. I would love to help you.
Well, what about Miss Lee? I know Nickey's talking, but does Lee have anything to say to her too? Lee, you have
I
anything
just
to say?
want to tell her, I think anybody who takes their time out to help others is awesome, especially those who's mentally handicapped, developmentally handicapped. I think all of those things is great because I have an autistic daughter, and when I always fear the future for her without me, like it's not a lot of caring hearts. So you always have to big up the caring heart. So I congratulate you on that, and I'm happy and proud to say we have another earthling that is caring.
Yes.
Right.
Thank you.
Now I want to be nosy. Where's Jackie? She thought she slipped away. Is she still there?
She actually has slipped away. I might have to get her back on. I know we're gonna bring. I'm definitely. Are you back, Jackie? Oh, well, she didn't. I don't think she came back on. But I'm definitely gonna get some more people online. But what I do want to say, I do want to say something that's very important about what Sandra is doing in the city of Atlanta. Because
her name is
Shantae. Oh my God! Did I say it? I want to say something. Why do I want to say
Shantae?
I
think she's gonna have to
about that.
You didn't talk about
lady there that got me messed up. ATL, let you know.
I want that. When you hear
Shantae, you already think that Shantae could fight. You think Shantae? That's not the names you forget. You don't forget the Shantae.
Right. Like my thing is ATL. You called this lady every proper name that began with an S and never hit Shantae.
Right.
Like she has the straight hood name.
Shonda.
Everybody knows Shantae. Everybody knows Shantae. Everybody knows a Shantae. Period. Everybody on the earth. If you are black, you know it's Shantae. So how do you not
exactly? I have cousins named Shantae, so I'm like, okay.
I know.
Yeah, everybody knows Shantae. Like, how are you doing this?
Let me tell y'all a story. I remember Shantae I went to school with out here in Atlanta, out here at Sequoia Middle School, going to Cross Keys. And I will never forget Shantae, and that's why I don't like saying her name, because what she did was a miracle. She took a bat. This girl was so much of a gangster. She took a bat, and she hit a girl with the bat and broke all her foot, her mouth up. And
you keep calling Shantae Sandra, Sharon, Samantha, Cynthia, anything that begin with, you didn't call that woman Tamika. That is not her name. I don't
want to say Shantae. That name brings up, I said, it was the most saddest thing. And I'm just saying, I think I've been traumatized by that.
That Shantae will bust your head with a bat. You was calling all these other women.
Huh?
That is her. You know, Shantae, but that should let you know Shantae will F you up. Shantae, do you cuss? I'm trying to be nice, Shantae. Wait a minute. Shantae, wait. Hold on, ATL. Give me 1 second.
ATL, Styles has to apologize. I'm sorry with the name. Shantae, I got it. Shantae, okay.
Hold on, ATL. Wait, I need a disclaimer. Shantae.
Uh-oh. Throw the disclaimer on the tail. I need to go ahead and tell. Go ahead.
I want to know this. I got to ask you. Do you curse, ma'am?
Yeah, I curse.
Okay. Do you mind that I'm high and I smoke marijuana?
Oh, my God, not on the job, but you can do what you want to do after.
I mean, I'm on my own job. I ain't on your job. I'm on my job. Do you care?
No,
No.
I don't.
Okay, good. Because, see, right now, I want to cuss, and I need to check the time because, you know, they be putting me on restriction with my cursing. Wait a minute, let me check it. What time is it, y'all?
It's 10:01.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Good job.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
So now I got to get a double disclaimer.
Now we are.
Now I got to get a double disclaimer.
We have a caller.
Okay, we got a caller.
We have 2 other callers.
Okay, bring them on in.
214. Okay, and then the other caller is Rose.
Okay, hey, what's up, Rose? Okay,
thank you.
What's the other caller? Go ahead and acknowledge yourself, caller.
What's up, everybody?
470-214.
What up?
Hi.
What up?
Who's calling?
What's your name and where you calling from, sweetie?
Hello?
Yeah.
What's your name and where are you calling from, please?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, ma'am.
470-214.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm calling from Lawrenceville, and my name is LaSonia Atkins.
Hello, LaSonia. I like that name.
Welcome.
Hold on, y'all. What's your name again? Can you say your first name?
LaSonia Evans.
Okay, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all. Y'all don't even understand what that means, do y'all? Y'all dudes don't even have a clue why I asked her to do that again, do you? Let me get you together.
No.
She is not LaSonia at all. That is not her name. She is LaSonia, and you better say it right, ATL. What's her name?
LaSonia.
LaSonia.
ATL, do not call that lady LaSonia because she might come for you. I'm telling you. When you say your name LaSonia, that is your name. Because LaSonia and LaSonia are spelled the same, but the pronunciation is different. So you better put some respect on that Onya. Okay? It's Onya.
I got to put some respect on that name, LaSonia.
And he definitely need to put some respect on Shantae.
What's her name?
Totally mutilated her shit.
Shantae, all right.
She was Sheila, Shonda.
Sandra, Samantha.
But you know what? Shantae not violent no more. She's a businesswoman now.
Shantae, you are so sweet. Because guess what? Let me tell you what happened to me. Right? Can we share? Can we get close? I like to share and be personal. Okay, I might tear up. So I like to get violent sometimes, right?
So I started my own business, and what I be telling people is I will fuck you up from jail and still not get fired, bitch.
See, it don't work like that for me. I be trying to be mature. I tried to be mature, but it don't work. Okay, I'm going to be mature, though. I am more mature, but I'm not going to lie. I probably will be the thug entrepreneur, like, don't come for me, I'll come for you. We got to understand and grade. See?
You talking about like the P. Diddy's running up in offices and busting people in their heads and stuff?
Well, no. I would be more like Ice Cube, where's my money?
Okay.
You got the stare down. He just give you that stare. That's why Ice Cube say you know he does not work.
No. Hold on. Don't get I was going to name my kids O'Shea. Ice Cube went up in that record studio when they played with his money with a bat and his friends. And tore up everything inside and said, where's my money? Yeah, that was me.
Well, yes, I remember that. So, Road, what's up, Road? How you doing? Road?
I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Definitely join. I don't know, did you get a chance? I'm going to introduce you to Miss Shantae. Whoa, I don't know why I want to say that, Shantae. I don't know why I want to say that, but I almost tried to come out. But Shantae, this is Ro, and she's out in California, so I know she probably would love to know.
I'm not in California.
You're in California? I'm sorry, Ro.
I'm in New Jersey. I'm not in California.
I know you do a lot of transportation things, so that's why I always thought you was out there when you was talking. But anyway,
ATL, we're gonna have to start taking notes for you, okay?
Yeah, please.
ATL would not be a very good cheater
Nickey.
at all.
Hold up, Nickey.
Yes, ma'am.
Nickey, are you sharing your joints with him or something?
You know what?
I don't think you can handle
Absolutely not. I am
y'all
absolutely not sharing any of my marijuana.
Time out, guys. Time out. Let me keep these ATL styles alive. I'm barely up here with my eyes open. I'm barely seeing. So I'm just so tired, but I still try my best to come through here and make this thing happen. So I think that sometimes my focus go in and out, but I'm trying my best to focus on the situation. But let me just
ATL.
Okay. I do want Rose to actually get a chance to dialogue with Miss Shantae right now. So that's why I brought her on in. And I know Sonya, Lasagna, right? I know she's out of Lawrenceville, so
hold on. Ladies, let me handle this. Hold on. ATL. Honey. ATL, baby. Are you listening?
I'm right here. I'm not going nowhere, but I'm almost about to pass out.
No, listen. I want you to come close to my bosom, baby. Come here. Come close.
Okay.
We not bragging on you, honey. Wait. Calm down. Take a deep breath. Come on. Work with me. Come here.
Okay.
Calm down. Okay.
Okay.
We not ragging on you. We just being girls, and we pick on boys. See? It's nothing that you should be offended about. Right now, you tired, baby. Just chill out. We gonna do this over here and have fun, and you just sit back and listen, okay?
Okay. Appreciate it.
Okay. You good? We back in love?
Yeah, I'm back in. I'm lit. I'm turned up.
You turned up? Now I need you to turn down some more shit, though. Turn some shit down and turn some other shit up. Because you was turned up for no reason. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Ladies,
okay.
We okay?
I'm good, guys. I'm back
you
on
okay?
point.
I'm listening. Shantae, you good?
Yeah, I'm here.
Rose.
Lee, you in the cut?
And Rose,
okay.
yes.
Yeah, I'm here.
You in the cut over there? You okay?
I'm good.
Okay, we all good?
We know everybody's name.
So look, y'all.
Somebody knows him.
I'm finna get nosy. Cause you know what? ATL is sleepy. So we gonna let him chill out and I'ma just be bad. Cause he really ain't gonna have much to say to me because he's too tired to come back at me. So watch this, y'all. What I wanna know is, did any rotten men inspire y'all to do the shit y'all doing? Was it some heartache? You know, heartbreak make us do some weird shit. We come back like
going back to the daddy, absentee or something, like not fulfilling in the love department. I don't know. That's actually
like when your first boyfriend fucked up, left you for another chick, and you was like, fuck that, I'm going to take over the world. Like, what happened?
Did your daddy break some promises? He was supposed to come and he didn't.
And you was like, I'm going to shit on the whole world and all the men in it. Like, no, that didn't happen? Nobody?
No.
Oh, okay, great. That's wonderful.
Is that a uniform no? Is that a no from all the three ladies?
No. I'm lying. No. Well, wait. With me?
No. It's Rose, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we got three women on the phone besides you and me, and I want to know if that's a uniform no.
Yeah, I said no.
Like if everybody is saying no disappointment from the opposite sex inspired them at all.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, hallelujah.
Well, don't start praising him too fast, because the truth is, I remember when my dead stepfather told me that thank God I was smart because I wasn't fucking pretty and wasn't no man gonna want me. And I said, you know what, bitch, I'm gonna get all the men and all the motherfucking money too. Fuck you. And so, guess what? Here we go.
Hello? Hi.
Hello?
Douglas.
Hello?
Is anybody paying my rent this month? Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
If you don't get off the phone, Douglas, get off the phone. Nobody's paying your rent.
I thought you guys were paying rent this May.
No.
Hello?
No one's paying your rent.
This is a guy that calls in when he thinks someone can help pay his rent.
Hello? Shantae? Hello?
Hello?
At least he know the name.
Paying your rent. Cut it out. She's not paying your rent.
But she said she helps people, so hello?
Let me tell you something, Doug. When you come across a chick named Shantae, Orly, Sonia, ain't neither one of them paying your rent. Those names don't even pay rent for real. They're not paying a man's rent. They're not. Her name is Shantae. She gonna beat you up.
Hold on.
And Sonia looking at you with the side eye and her nose twisted. What?
Yeah, because LaSonia sound like she'll put it on you too, though. She sound like she put the beats on too, though.
But she got the stank look on her face, like, excuse me, take your
like
what?
I'm LaSonia, bitch.
Right, like she ain't doing that.
Get it twisted.
You on the wrong show, Doug.
But I thought you guys.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you when to call, Doug. Listen, on Saturdays, it's a dude that don't tell you about much of the Bible. Well, he reads the Bible to you. Ask him for some money. And then it's another dude on Sunday. They be preaching on Sunday. Ask them for some money. I'm a heathen. I feed people in the street. You on the phone, so that means you ain't even my caliber of feeding.
Okay, so which one are you on the phone tonight?
You already too blessed, bro. Hang up. You on the phone. You already too blessed, bro. Hang up.
Hello?
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye, Doug.
Bye, Doug.
Back to the ladies.
Back to y'all. Okay, so look. Okay. So I'm going to ask another question. Okay, I'm going to be nosy again. Y'all ready?
Yes.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
We ready.
Did some hater-ass chick motivate y'all to be great? I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
I don't have no haters because I don't be around people enough for them to have hate for me.
Wait, whoa, what? You don't have no what? Come again, say hi?
I ain't got no haters.
You mean anybody that you aware
I don't
of?
be around people enough for them to have hate for me. So
you want to know what's crazy? Is you would actually think that, right? And I would actually think that because I'm an introvert, but the reality is there's always somebody that fucking hates you. And you ain't realize that all those Facebook posts, they were subbing you. Like, oh, wow. I was stupid. I didn't realize.
I don't pay no mind. I don't even really pay no mind.
Oh, no, you might not. You're not letting it control you, but it exists. So I guess what she's trying to say is like, you know, sometimes we're inspired to do great just to show people things. like, I can do this. I know you think I can. And then sometimes, like me, I do things based and inspired by the opposite sex. Like, for one, I want to be great because I want great. And I feel like you shouldn't look for what you're not. That's just my personal saying, right? So whatever I'm looking for, I try to make sure that I'm bringing those same things to the table. So those things are inspiring me. My mate, or what I'm conceiving as my mate, is inspiring me. It does. The opposite sex does inspire me.
Well,
like,
I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to start with Miss Lisonia. Because I know with a name like Lisonia, somebody was hating on her. I know somebody did. Go ahead. Say they didn't. She thinks she all that, huh? Come on, give me the guess. Hello?
Lisonia, did you experience hate?
Shantae?
I'm here.
Well, okay, I guess, Lisonia, something happened. Shantae.
Mm-hmm.
I know you had that one hater. Come on, your name's Shantae. Like, I know you roll your eyes real hard.
I had a bunch of them, but
so
I had to let them go because I agree with you on both. I agree with you on both of the things that you said, but yeah, I had to let them go because a lot of people are not on my level mentally, so I'd rather just not have them around me.
But we're not saying like have them around. We're saying like, you know what, when you're young and you're a kid, you automatically feel like you want to be you and you want to be great at being you. But then as you grow older, there's life circumstances, certain little things that help also shape and form little things in your mind that you may have never realized. There could have been one time you was teased in the classroom because your bun was too high and they called it a doo-doo. You know? You know what I mean? Like, it could have just been anything that said, I'm never going, and this is what, and you have to go back into those days and really see, this is what made me feel like from this day forward, I'm going to shine.
Well, it probably was with me when I'm really short. I'm 5 feet exact. I got teased a lot for that. So, you know, people call me Little Napoleon and stuff like that, but.
Hello, we can't hear you. Hello, Shantae.
Oh my God, he's back.
Doug, if you don't shut up, I'll let her talk.
Well, all right, I'll wait. Thanks for paying my rent. Thank you. They're gonna take care of it. Thank you.
They're gonna take care of it. Nobody's. Oh God, this dude. Okay, so I don't think that I hear feedback, and I don't know who it is, but I don't think y'all understand how great a hater and a bully is. See, I need to help y'all out. Haters are everything amazing because number one, they help you gauge how much you've grown, really, but how you deal with them. So you can't avoid them at all times. You cannot. You can try. I've tried to duck and dodge and matrix them bastards. Man, I'm telling y'all, I promise you I have. It don't work all the time. So I had to learn how to use them for my good. I gauge myself by it. So when they say some hateful shit, I decide how I react. Lets me know how much I've grown. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, Nickey.
So I also, what I do is I take them haters and them bullies, and I say, okay, I'm going to work out mentally, because you got to be mentally tough to deal with them bastards. And watch me shit on you every trip. I know you're ready for my demise, aren't you?
You want to know who a hater?
Who a hater?
My motherfucking brother Bobby. You seen that motherfucker?
So who's this, Bernie Mac?
Right. You know he
you
did.
Seen that motherfucking Bobby? You seen that motherfucker about that? That motherfucker owed me $35 motherfucking dollars. I called the motherfucker 4 motherfucking times, but the motherfucker won't call me back. I called his mama the other motherfucking day. You want to play like the motherfucker one then. I started to cuss her motherfucking ass out. But see, I ain't want no motherfucking trouble. But I know one motherfucking thing. Next time I see that motherfucker, he ain't got my motherfucking money, I'm gonna butt hit.
Motherfucking head. Oh, shit.
Hey, y'all.
Papa Americano.
California, doing a State Music Project. Mr. Flurry Mac, say what's up to Nickey Lee and all the people online. How y'all doing?
Wow. That was really a person?
Yes, he's a real person, yes.
Yeah, that was really a person pretending to have. That was really a person pretending to be Bernie Mac.
But y'all know I'm high. Wait a minute.
He's a professional comedian. This is a professional comedian right here. So I had to bring some stretches in for you.
Okay, so that was a comedian.
That was a comedian. We went to Haterville, so we brought in the Haterville. We brought it in.
So what is your name?
You did a great impression. That's why I knew you was Bernie Mac. You know what I'm saying? But I just didn't know if it was just somebody playing games. I didn't know what was going on.
Who is
Thank
this?
you, thank you.
What is your name?
My name is Furley Mac, not Flurry Mac. It's Furley.
Burley, like
You got your name wrong.
Yeah, he said it all wrong. I say them all wrong.
That's what he's doing today.
It's like Mr.
My name is Nickey. I'm Nickey for real.
Nice to meet you, Miss Nickey. Nice to meet
How
you,
are
Miss Nickey, for real.
So listen, I just told you I'd be high, right? And you really messed me up with that. I was getting ready to ask you some secrets from the grave in this bitch. I really was. I almost bought because you were selling. And then I thought, Nick, you high. But that don't sound like a record. Maybe it's a recording.
He said that was a real person.
And I'm like, wait a minute. Y'all telling me this a real motherfucker? I got one question. When you having sex, do you change voices? That's all I want to know.
She want to know if you channel that. Like if you really channel spirits.
No, I don't. I want to know when he's screwing, do he throw different voices at bitches? I want to know when he turn into different niggas when he is like screwing. I want to know that. Like, do you like get the deep, very white voice? Like, do you let him fuck Barack Obama? Like, what do you do? Like, really? I'll be having all kind of orgies with you. Everybody.
I mean, we can
Martin.
You can see.
How many voices do you do?
She said Lord. Martin Luther King.
No, I didn't mean to say that. Can you do Malcolm X? Because I loved him. I loved him so much.
Well, I'm not an impersonist. I just know how to do Bernie Mac voice to a certain extent.
To a certain extent?
Yes, ma'am.
Just only to a certain extent. So this is my question.
Yes.
I'm weird, right? I'm weird. And I'm okay with that. And I need you to be okay with it. And I also told you I'm intoxicated, didn't I? Okay, great. So I'm going to hit the blunt, and then I'm going to ask you a question. Hold on. Hold on. So listen, what I want to know is this. I watch Jim and Andy, right? And I know that Jim Carrey truly channeled Andy Kaufman when he did that movie. She right. I can't let her be right all the time. I have to like lay back and make her think she's wrong for a minute, but she was right. Do you channel? Do you channel like inner Bernie Mac? Like you say, you kind of sound like him. No, in real life, you sound just like that dude. Do you find something like? How do you do that?
I'm gonna say this, like, for probably since I was 15, 16 years old, I became a huge fan of Bernie Mac. That's what inspired me to become an actor and do comedy or whatever. And I think so. I kind of, I say I kind of challenge his spirit or whatever, because I get my name from him. Mr. Furley come from Mr. Furley from Three's Company, and Mac come from Bernie Mac, which of course. But I'm just a huge fan of his, and I kind of I just got him down pack. I think like with his mannerism, his whole personality or whatever. And I guess over the course of years, my voice kind of really adapted to his. I think I don't sound exactly like him. A lot of people tell me that, but I take it. Thank you so much for the compliment.
I think you sound enough like him that if you went in his wife's house and started talking, she'd shake. I'm dead serious. Like, all jokes aside. Okay, I wasn't joking. I'm high.
It definitely seems like because you were such a big fan, you channel him. You definitely do. That's why I was like Bernie Mac. I knew it off bat. Like, right off bat. But I also know he's dead, so I know somebody's playing games. You know what I mean? Like Bernie Mac's dead, so this is not Bernie Mac. But
at first I said, okay, maybe it's somebody playing. No. And then I said, maybe it's a recording. I thought he was a recording. I thought somebody was actually playing the recording from the Kings of Comedy. And then that's when y'all like, it's a person? What the hell you mean? I could talk to him? I didn't know. I'm flattered. I'm honored to talk to you, sir. You got something going on.
She said it.
Oh, thank you so
much. That's just creepy. I can only sound like myself and my mother. Like I can channel my mama voice.
Oh.
Like but I'm my mother.
Like you really do channel him. It's a good thing though.
I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of favor him a little bit as well too.
It means like you taking what you're doing seriously, like you really get into this person, like you watch them and you learn their mannerisms, like you really channel them, like, and that's a good thing. That means you can have a career in acting.
And he said he's an actor.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Go for it.
I have a couple roles on television. Y'all probably seen me. Do y'all watch Empire?
I do.
I don't, but I do.
I do.
So, okay, she do.
I was on.
Yeah.
I was on season 3, episode 7.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You better not be the dude sitting at that table at the strip club. Don't play with me.
No, not that dude.
Okay.
I was the guy in the beauty supply store with Jamal and Tasha Smith character. I had on the red do-rag and we was all talking. In the scene, I was talking about his album, and picking on him at the same time.
I would have to go back to that season, but I'm definitely gonna go back.
And now, let me tell you what you want me to tell you the truth or tell you a lie. Which one you want first?
Well,
for months, a neighborhood in the Northwest Valley say they have been terrorized by a group of teenagers. The teens have been seen on camera attacking multiple people, even sending one woman to the hospital.
People have called the cops over and over again, but they told us nothing has been done. Those neighbors.
And I remember exactly the scene you're talking about. I thought you were so cute.
I don't remember. And I watch it. I watch it. I just finished
watching.
I'm
going to tell you the truth.
Yes, sir. Faithfully, and I don't remember because, he's saying it's
So what about truth is, because you said that, and I don't watch Empire, I'm actually going to go work to find that even episode. I do. Yeah, I think that's really dope.
And I think that you should be doing a lot more, too.
So what did it feel like being with something like Empire? I know I don't watch, because I don't watch a lot of.
What did that feel like? Because that's a good show. It's a big show.
Right, when I talk about
TV has been a big
show.
Yes, sir.
I didn't have an agent. I didn't know too many people in the city of Chicago, but one of my relatives. And as soon as I got to the city of Chicago, I started doing background extra work on the show Empire and Chicago PD. And I'm networking, I'm getting to know people, finding out I had found out who cast for like the speaking roles on the show Empire and everything. And make a long story short, my cousin didn't believe in what I was doing. He said I was wasting my time. So he told me to get the F out of his house. And mind you, I'm in the south side of Chicago. So this was December 6th back in 2015. And I went, my dad got me a hotel that night. The next morning, I was standing outside of the studios where they film all the TV shows and everything. And make a long story short, the casting director, she ended up walking up on me, and I told her to just give me a chance, give me a, you know, I mean, it's more details into what led up to that moment, but I'm trying to keep it short and simple. But she gave me my big break. I was standing on the corner of the studio. She walked up on me, and I asked her to give me a chance, and she gave me a chance. She had me read a role on Empire for season 2. I didn't get that, but she got me an agent, and she got me on Chicago PD, and then further down the line, I ended up booking the role on Empire season 3, episode 7.
So I'm gonna say this, and I gotta say it because I'm high. And you know, when you high, you think. You might not. Have you ever smoked weed in your life? I'm not going to make you incriminate yourself now because you might not be in the state where marijuana is legal. But I'm going to ask you, have you ever inhaled? In lots of places it is, but we're going to just assume that your state is illegal. And I just want to know, have you ever, in your younger years, tried marijuana?
I mean, it was. I mean, that substance was probably in the air at the time of a moment I was there.
Oh, okay. So then you understand how my thoughts are going then. So I'm letting you know that I actually inhaled the marijuana. So what I want to know, I want to say this, like literally your thought became a thing for real without the whole rigmarole of not, and it actually put you in a place to put you in a better place. You understand where I'm going with that? Like you said, Lita, you hear what you said? Hold on, we're talking to you right now, Bernie.
She's saying that your thought manifested.
Because he said what? Hold on. He said what?
That was tangible. Like you had a thought and then it manifested. And even though you had nothing, and the thing is, like you said, humbling experience, which, you know, I love when people, you know, feel so grateful, but at the same time, like I'm different because I feel big. Not small. Like I don't feel humble. I feel big, on top of the world, different. Like I conquered. I came. I saw. I conquered. That's how I feel. I don't feel humble. I don't feel like you should feel humble because you went out there on a limb and you believed in you. So why should you feel humble by that? Why not feel great? I don't know. I just feel like that. Why not feel great? We use humble a lot, but why?
Wait a minute, Bernie. Let me say one more thing, and then I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to let you give it a weird excuse. So listen, I actually took a course, because I'm like a super nerd, right? Shantae, you still there? Hey, boo, you over there? Hold on, Bernie. We got to make sure we keep Shantae. You still there, girl?
Rose.
Samantha. Rose, you still there?
I'm still here.
Okay,
Rose.
So we all here. So I got a question, and I ain't got a question. I'm finna tell you some shit. You ready? So I'm a big ass nerd, right? I'm like super geek, and I just do shit because I can. So I took this course about how to become a super learner, right? And I actually got a certification in it. I'm dead serious. I'm no lie. I have a certification in how to become a super learner because I wanted to learn at a faster rate. Don't judge me. However, guess what the first thing they said to do after this course? Guess what the first thing they said you do? Congratulate yourself for every accomplishment. Pat yourself on the back first. No matter how small someone else might think it is, if you said, I'm going to clean out my closet on Thursday, and that's what you did, you pat yourself on the damn back. You said, I'm going to get on Empire. I need you to understand, I just want a Lexus. I mean, not a Lexus, I'm sorry. See, I don't even know the car. It's an Infinity truck. That new Infinity 2018, the one that looked like a spaceship, that one. Oh, my God. Like, wow. So let me tell you what you taught me. My thought about that Infinity that looks like a spaceship, then I'm going to put some butterfly rims. Okay, we ain't going to talk about that. But you said I'm going to get on Empire, and I ain't got nothing to get on Empire with. I don't have an agent, a face shot. I ain't got shit but me. I would say humbling is the wrong word. That should never have been humbling. You should have been like, I am the shit. I told y'all I was going to do that shit.
Like,
I told y'all.
Greatness.
I'd have been.
Sila lumangin brabo.
My friends would have been like, look, excuse me, ma'am, you only did one thing.
Oh, my
Get
God.
that man right. I'd have been like, I don't care, because I told y'all I was going to get on Empire.
I am going to say this now. Because I'm very spiritual. At that moment in time, like, I wrote this lady's name down that night before, I was on the corner. Because I knew she was. And I wrote her name down 3 times.
Bicho brabo.
The next morning it happened. So when she told me to come, she asked me what time it was, and she told me to come back because she wanted me to read this role. I went outside, and it's like a power, the spirit took over my body.
You manifested.
I was just running.
You manifested.
You want to know what you did?
We do that all the time. You know how many times I do money spells? I manifest. So we know that you manifested.
Yeah, like in real life,
we know that. You manifested.
So what you did
we
is
love when people manifest. It's a beautiful thing.
What you did
the ladies manifest.
Can I scare
they
people?
Manifest
Can I
too.
scare
What they
people?
want and they decide they're bringing, they're being fruitful is coming.
Lee. Why are you so nice? Can I be me? Can I say it? Can I scare people real quick?
I'm not nice. I'm being real. Like, I love manifestation. You know that.
So can
like,
I be scary?
Love it.
Shantae, can I be scary, Shantae? I don't want to talk to Lee no more. Can I be scary, Shantae? I'm going to talk to you. Shantae, you there? We lost Shantae.
No, Shantae said yeah. She's there.
Oh. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to Shantae.
Okay.
Let me tell you what you did, Mr. Mack. You did a spell, sir. You said you wrote that lady's name down 3 times, and then you went outside. I'm telling you that's what you did. The same way, a spell and a prayer is the same thing. A spell is a spell. I'm putting out an intention, and just like Lee said, you manifested that shit.
Yep.
You cast that spell with your words and what you said. I'm going to be on Empire. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Watch. And I ain't got shit to. How you gonna do it? I don't know. However the hell it get done.
Yep.
You cast the
I'm gonna need
spell.
y'all to add
And when
me on
people,
Facebook. I'm gonna need y'all to add me on Facebook. I would love to stay in contact with y'all because I love what the words and the love y'all are giving me right now. And
because you have to understand that your thoughts. So even if you go back to the Bible, see, I'm finna play with the Christians real quickly. I had to wipe the sweat off my brow. I'm telling y'all, I be high. So you ready? In the beginning, this is my favorite shit right here.
Yes,
can
it
I
is.
say
I love it. Yes,
in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was with God, and it was good. So watch what you say, baby. You see that what you say happens. That's not just for you. That's for everybody listening.
You want to know what I used to ask God before, I got into the entertainment business, as I always wanted to get into. I used to always ask God to keep me humble. And, I have a lot of people come to me and they say, hey, man, you're too humble.
You don't need to beg to feel lower because the word humble, this is English language. The word humble means to feel lower than. You don't need to beg God to feel lower than. God don't want you to feel lower than.
But here's the catch.
You know what I mean? Maybe you might want to feel lower than your God, right? Like towards you might want to bow to nature and feel like this is higher than me, right? Like this is bigger. I'm all a plan of the grand. This is the grand plan, and I'm a part of it. So I bow to that, to nature and stuff, and to what is the natural law, what we call God's law, the natural law, right? We bow to those things. Everything that's law ain't natural when we're dealing with us. You know what I'm saying? That's why pedophiles could be on the streets in 2 years. Everything law ain't, Anyway, the point is, we understand that bowing to nature, but to always you don't need to beg to feel lower, because that is what humble means.
And also, the thing is, you have to.
And it means to feel less than,
we have
lower
to
than,
explain.
And you don't need that.
We're wordsmiths. And I don't know if you know what a wordsmith is we actually use the dictionary term for words. So when we hear a word, we instantly go straight to the dictionary definition. Okay? So I can understand the word humble means that you stay pretty much you don't want to be humble, because sometimes you cannot be humble. Now, some things might be a humbling experience. Me smoking crack was a humbling experience.
Right.
Because I was the most arrogant motherfucker on the planet before I put a pipe in my mouth. You feel me? So that was a humbling experience, because it took me to my darkest of the dark and the lowest of the low. Now, when you're on a height and you want to stay balanced, you don't want to be humble. You want to be balanced. I don't want to get too high where I forget where I came from, but I don't want to get too low where I go back to that shit. So there's a difference, and you kind of want to watch your words, because as you can say, and you can perfectly say, you cast spells and thoughts become things, and in the beginning was the word, and your word was good as hell, because you were on Empire.
Like
the
he
third
accepts
season,
his power,
episode
so it
7.
manifests.
Like literally, third season, episode 7. See, I remember that. See, told you, I got you. I'm gonna watch it. And I'm gonna just
season 3, right?
Hello, are we by ourselves?
Yeah, I'm here. I hear you. Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
You okay? You don't like us no more?
No, I'm listening. It's just the phone went silent.
Yeah, it's here. Hey, Sixeyes. Everybody still there? I'll make sure everybody at Rose. Everybody still in the house? Rose, Sixeyes, Princess Nickey, Sonya, and
everybody is still here except for your other guests.
Okay, all right.
And
cool.
don't forget to mention the PayPal information. Let me go ahead and just do that. If you'd like to make a contribution to the station, please go to PayPal and type in SIXEYES, the number 6 at gmail.com. And no amount is too small, no amount is too great. We appreciate any contributions to help keep this station running. All right. Thank you very much.
Well, this is DJ ATL and Styles. I'm sitting here just listening to this conversation that y'all having with Mr. Mac. Mac,
yes,
let me
sir.
ask you this. I'm going to ask you something that's very important, because I know being in the film industry and seeing the project and also being a comedian, do it sometimes weigh on you to try to make yourself feel lower, to think that there's more high expectation of your career by saying you're lower to make you feel like you're getting to the point where you're trying to get there? Is that what you're saying when you do say the word that you said, humble myself?
How can I answer that? One thing I do know, and I've seen it happen to other people. The same way God bless you with things, He can take it away. I really believe that, and I know, and I love what the women, the nice women, were saying about, how a cast is spelled, and staying humble. You making yourself lower or whatever. I understand that completely. I really agree with that. I just don't want to forget where I come from. I never want to get the big head, because there was a point when I booked that role. When I booked that role on Empire,
oh shit!
And I knew it was going to happen. Like, this is something I knew. I knew from when I put my feet on the ground in Chicago that I was going to come here and conquer. It's just the thing that I don't want. It's easy. It's not easy for people to get persuaded to, like, with the fame, but I think it's very easy to be on a high horse and forget.
This is not what I expected at all at the Chick-fil-A this morning.
I think that you should ride that horse until that some bitch legs break. And the reason I say that is because
I don't have that.
But this is why I'm saying.
I really think it's just confirmation, hearing this from you guys, because a couple people had told me this once before. Let me tell you what's going to happen.
What you don't want to do is this. So I have a thing. Well, we have a show on Mondays and Thursdays, and I always talk about mentality. So you can have a poor person's mentality and make all the money on earth, and you'll make fuck decisions and be poor again. So when you see that you're doing different things, you did different things to get out of a certain realm, to get out of a certain situation, to get out of a certain area. So when you see that happening, you're doing that to make a change. So there's nothing about being a high horse. When I get on my high horse, guess what? I'm not coming back to the hood. What do you mean? I'm going to come back to help. I love y'all. Here you go. Back on my high horse. I'm going to ride the fuck away on. Because I'm not.
But also, Nick, I feel like you missing out on a big aspect. You got it down. We always want to get out of a bad situation into a good, but I feel like he has an inspiration behind that, like most of us do, and it's always something that inspires us, and that's a passion. So that it goes a little bit deeper. It's like when you able to follow your passion and get paid for your passion, that's dope. Some people go to school and they learn shit they don't give a fuck about. That's why you'll have mean nurses because they don't really want to be a nurse, but they like that $60 an hour.
Okay. Well, watch this. I watched the video. I watched the video today, and if you want to, I can send it to you. Mr. T dogged he didn't dog her. He was absolutely amazing to this lady. Mr. T, we know, had more over thousands and thousands.
Can Flurry Mac give? Because I have a lot of people hitting me up. Can Flurry Mac give the name of the episode of the show that he was on, and the name of the show and the episode? Because a lot of people are now hitting up like, "Yo, what's up with that?"
Episode 7.
It's season 3, episode 7.
And the name of the episode is What We May Be.
What We May Be?
Yes, what we may be.
Okay. So that's What We May Be is the episode title, season 3, episode 7.
And you said you have like a red do-rag or a hat?
Do-rag.
A red do-rag.
Do-rag.
My thing come on right after they show the Empire logo. You know, when they show the Lucifer symbol, I come on right after that.
Okay. So good I don't have to watch the whole thing. Great. Anyway,
well, I like the show.
What I was telling you is this.
It's beginning.
The lady said to Mr. T, you have over $20,000 or how many $1,000? But your shoes are hidden. And he said the reason he wore those shoes, he said make sure everything else was impeccable. But the reason he wore those shoes is because it reminded him of where he came.
Shut the fuck up,
Nickey! Reminded him.
How is it?
Oh, you don't know how to curse, now you want to curse.
Fuck your ass. Fuck both of your ass.
No, we get your ass whooped. Oh, shit. I know this shit gonna bounce.
So he kept those shoes.
Shut up.
I guess what I'm trying to say is I get it. And we all want to be so we could be the Harriet Tubmans and come back and save some more people and help them out. I'm with you. I promise you. I'm right there with you. But we also have to keep the mentality of guess what? Everybody can't be saved, and I need to be proud of myself because that's how I succeed even more. Because once you're proud of one thing and you really hold that pride, it makes you want to do more things to be proud of. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not telling you to be like a whole jerk face. I'm not, because I'm not even a whole jerk face, and I'm a jerk. But I'm just saying, make sure that you give yourself enough credit so that you know you don't fall in a trap. That's it. That's what I'm saying.
And I appreciate that. Once again, add me on Facebook. I would love to stay in contact with you all because that was. Go ahead and give your social media information out there to everyone out there. So if anybody want to catch up, you can find out where he's touring and where the places he's going to be performing at. He does a lot of stuff, so y'all definitely also be watching out for some of his future projects. I know you got a lot of future movies you're coming out and also future TV shows. So you can go ahead and hit them up and you know, let them hit you up on Facebook to get that info. And I think you also got a website coming soon, is that right? Yes, sir. But y'all can, all my social media is Furley Mac, FURLYMAC, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. But I'm very intimate on Facebook. I reply back on Facebook. I respond better on there. But please add me, ladies, on Facebook because I would love to tune into on one you guys shows on Monday or Tuesday. You stated
Monday and Thursday.
Monday and Thursday, I would love to tune in, and I do appreciate that. The the words wisdom. And my birthday is this month too, so you know it would be nice for y'all to add me on Facebook. You know, to give me a birthday shout out.
That's what's up. What day?
Gemini stand up.
Okay, that's what's
Gemini
up. Al, mine is the 29th this month.
Okay, that's my mom's birthday.
Oh wow! See, that's what's up.
Yeah, me and my mom are both Geminis, and we have a relationship like Ike and Tina. And the sad thing about it, I'm Tina and she Ike.
Are you from Jacksonville,
Yeah,
Florida?
that's that.
Are you from Jacksonville,
Yeah, I'm a loving
Florida?
Gemini.
Yes, ma'am. I'm from Jacksonville.
Well, I just added you on Facebook, so let me tell you a funny story about some dudes from Florida. I was at a family reunion, and I met these dudes, right? And I have a thing for Southern dudes, so they're talking to me. And he said, yeah, because my car is orange. I said, it's what? He said, it's orange. I said, it's who? He said, it's orange. And my cousin looked and said, it's orange. Y'all speak a whole nother language in Florida. I don't know what y'all speak. It's not English.
I see you from Cleveland, Ohio. I used to stay in Toledo for a little minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you from Cleveland?
You're
no,
from
I'm
Florida.
not. I'm originally from Jacksonville, Florida. Moved to Georgia when I was 8.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I was just listening to your story, man. Being on Empire, that's huge, and the other show, so it's only up from there.
Everybody on the show tonight is only up from there. I mean, from the nonprofit organizations that I feel like, you know, we need more people on earth like that that's just giving, just with those huge type of hearts, all the way to singing and aspiring to be, you know, actors and actresses. I think all of those things are a beautiful thing. I think to follow your dreams is a beautiful thing. And I think when you are able to manifest your feeling, your heart, that is a beautiful thing. It shows you in touch with that center, with your heart chakra. You're in touch, and I like that. And even if you're not really familiar with what you're doing it. Even like when it's unbeknownst to you, you're still doing it. You're manifesting. I love it. And everyone on the show tonight displayed manifestation, and I love that. And that's a beautiful thing. And they were all black, so that was also a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to – it was. And so I want to thank all the people that were on tonight.
My name is Megan Markle. I'm 12 years old.
I hope everyone inspired each other.
I hate my wimpy toilet bowl. Commercials, they do say a lot of things that most people don't even notice. Mostly like laundry and dishwashing commercials.
I agree. I'm a dishwasher.
Well, this is DJ ATL.
The gloves are coming on. Women are fighting greasy pots and pans with ivory clear.
When we first saw the commercial, I knew something was going to be done because I was furious.
Women are fighting greasy pots and pans.
And I said, wait a minute, how could somebody say that? I think I'll write a letter. The president of Procter & Gamble Companies, Cincinnati, Ohio. Dear Sir, last week at my school, we decided to watch the news for social studies. While flipping through the channels, we saw a commercial for the new Ivory Clear dishwashing liquid. In the commercial, they said women are battling grease, meaning only women do dishes. When I heard this, the boys in my class started saying, yeah, that's where women belong, in the kitchen. I really don't think it was very nice for the boys to say it. They knew it hurt my feelings. It makes me feel like they're going to grow up thinking that girls are less than them. You know, like boys are better than girls. So I was wondering if you would be able to change your commercial to people all over America. Thank you, Megan Markle.
3 months after Megan wrote to the president of the company, Procter & Gamble changed the commercial. Listen.
All right. Thank you.
The gloves are
It was
coming
nice
on.
speaking with you.
Thank you.
Really
Greasy
was.
pots and pans with
And
ivory
again, I'm just grateful.
If you see something that you don't like or offended by on television or any other place, write letters and send them to the right people and